Here we go!
Hi there guys, this is Ratul here, and today for this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. My friend, I've known Intoxicated X, you can check his channel in the description. He also wants to build a gaming PC. So since he was like finding it hard to understand what I'm talking about, I decided, hey, let me make a video where all of you guys can see what I personally think is a console killer for around about the same price as a PS4, because PS4 is superior. But anyway, I don't want to start a console war, I don't want to start a war. Let's just start with the prices. The PS4 now is going for about 7,000, 6,500. So what I've constructed here for the PC, for the console gamer, console killer, sorry, is a 6,500 rand build. In dollars, that'll be about $450. So yeah, let's get started. For the CPU, I decided to go with the i3-4150. This is a dual-core processor with hyper-threading, so it acts like a quad-core chip. Now the good thing about hyper-threading is that it helps you to do better, a lot more loads better. So in terms of gaming, well, yeah, in terms of gaming, when you get into Assassin's Creed, the new one, Unity or Syndicate, if you had a non-hyper-threaded processor, your frame rate is going to buckle. So initially I was going to go for the Pentium G3258, but that's actually at a bit of a price premium now. So for about 300 rand more, you're getting this here. This is about 5,000, I mean, sorry, not 5,000, 1,500, okay? For the motherboard, I decided to go with the MSI Intel H81M-P33. This is a normal H81 motherboard with 2 slots for DDR3 RAM. So I'll explain to you later on what RAM I chose, but this is a perfect motherboard because you're not overclocking or doing anything crazy with this board. But if you are thinking of getting the Pentium G3258, with this motherboard you can overclock it to 4.2 GHz, and this motherboard will allow you to upgrade to a 4th gen i5 or i7. For the power supply, I decided to go with the Corsair VS450. This is a 450 power supply, which comes with a 6-pin adapter, so that's good for your graphics card that we're going to be using. But this is a very reliable and very good power supply for the money. This is about 650 rand. Sorry if I didn't mention the price of the motherboard, that's about 800 rand. For the hard drive, since the budget is so low, I'm not going to go for any SSDs here. I'm just going to go for a simple Western Digital Blue hard drive, 1 terabyte. You can pick this up for about 750 rand. This will be enough space to store your work for school or videos or movies, and have enough space for gaming and for your games. For RAM, I decided to go with a Transcend 8GB DDR3 single stick RAM. This is about 750 rand, and the reason why I went for a single stick is because, as I mentioned earlier, the RAM slots on our motherboard is only 2. So with 8 gigs, with a single stick of 8 gig 1600 MHz RAM in there, for future purposes you can upgrade to 16 gigs if you want. Now for the part that turns the PC into a gaming PC, the GPU. For the GPU, I went for the Gigabyte NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 Ti OC 2GB GDDR5 graphics card. This graphics card is a very good graphics card for the money. It's about 2,300. I know, you might be thinking, oh my god, it's so expensive. But actually, it's worth the money. I personally have this graphics card myself, and I won't lie, as you've been seeing in my previous videos with GTA 5 and stuff, I'm running at settings that are higher than the consoles, and I'm getting about 60 FPS. So you can't really complain. This graphics card will run majority of your games at 1080p at around about high settings. Some games medium, some of the new games maybe medium, but majority of the games you should be able to crank it up to high and getting about 30 to 60 FPS, varying on what game you're playing. And for the thing that hooks together the whole PC, it is the case. For the case, I went for the Raidmax, Vortex 402 V4 Black and Blue Edition. This is about 550 Rand. This is a very good case for the price. For around about the same price you can get, or a bit lower, you can get another case if you want to, if you want to push the budget even lower. And it has a nice side window, a window on the side, so that you can see all your components on the inside. And yeah, that's basically it. This will be part 1 of the video, and part 2 will be all of the benchmarks. But if you want to know, the whole build came to 6,500 on average. You might pick it up everything for about 6,000 Rand, depending on where you look and stuff, but this is just a rough idea on how much you're looking at. And if you are a viewer from America or something and you work with dollars, the exchange rate from South African Rand to dollar is actually quite expensive for us, because like $1 is 15 Rand for us. So on average in America you'll be paying about $450 on average. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. This is a definite console killer, and don't hesitate on anything. If you guys want to change up 1 or 2 things, you can, like the motherboard or the CPU, but everything's up to you. As they say, PC is the only platform where you can define your experience. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to catch part 2. Thank you guys, and I'm out.